All right. Final news hour. What do I have? I do have something. I don't know what is. Final news hour. Final news hour. Hello. Final news hour. Let me play this. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to 777 News. This is our final news hour for the day. And you will not be seeing me after. You should not see me after this, because I should be done with my news wrap up for today. All right, so this final news, actually I need to click, sorry, because it's so I don't forget as well. Let me get this clicked here, and then, hey now, CJ for the win. Why CJ get the win? Let me click, here. What are you doing? I'm in my final news hour. Oh, you got to 19? That thing kept you, right? CJ for the win, Dan. Hey, you got to 19? That thing kept you, didn't it? That thing, you can't stop listening, can you? Once you get into it, you be like, hold the hell up. You like, hold the hell up. And it's like, hold up, because she leave you on a cliffhanger for free. She leave you on okay, ICE protest in Tampa. I understand it's triggering. It is. But she leaves you on the cliffhanger. Unlike these other people that tell stories and that are not theirs, she's not telling you like and share and all that other bullshit you hear to get another part to a story. It just flows. It has a beautiful flow. It has a wondrous flow, which is amazing. All right, so it's enough of you here. Hey, go put my name in the search bar. And let me, I need like 10 or 15 of y'all to go put my name in the search bar. Now, go if you don't mind. Anybody want to go do it? So I can report that news? And let me know when you back. Anybody want to do that so I can report that news? Put Pastor Betty. Yeah, go do that. If you don't mind, let me know when you back. Yeah, you did it? Yeah. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. If you don't mind, because used to put my name in there and, all type of profiles be right there, right? Nah, I'm saying, but you used to see them other profiles that didn't belong to me. Right? Yeah. They ain't there, right? Yeah, them other profiles there. The search bar, you go back, go to the home button, go to the home button, and then you put my name in. You just put Pastor Petty. Pastor Petty. Yeah, I'm petty as fuck. Now I get to be petty. You went and search? Did you went and go look? There used to be other profiles there. I handle mine though. I got these bitches mad again. Never about no money, but it's always about these men. She very if somebody's using your content, I'm not even gonna go do this no more. I'm charging a fee now. I'm charging a fee. Your logo being used, any of that. Fuck the CA game. Is it there? Hold on, let me look. It might be. That one might belong to me. Or it might not. I'm gonna charge a fee. Somebody using your material and you don't want to do it, 50. It's gonna be 50. Hit me up, it's gonna be 50. Your logo, your any of your content, it'll be 50. It'll be 50 for one page, and then the flat rate fee just to work on any and every profile for you is gonna be 500. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. Fuck telling y'all how to do shit. Hey, y'all like convenience. I learned this as a kid. Folks didn't like taking out their trash, so out of convenience, I'd take out the trash for them for a fee. I charge them 50 cents, they give me $1, $5. So I'm gonna charge your ass because you like convenience. You don't want some shit out there on you? Holler at me. Holler at me. And pay the fee. I'ma show you. I don't got time to be arguing with folks. I don't got time to be arguing with ghosts. I don't got time to be arguing with ghosts. And your ass gotta learn you ain't gotta argue with ghosts. You can come holler at Petty for the fee. If it's one page, it's gonna be 50. If it's a plethora of pages, hey, it's gonna be flat fee 500. Hey, it's this page, flat fee 500. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Business is open. I done showed your ass. I done told your ass. Don't be fucking with my face. Don't be fucking with my logo. Don't fuck with shit on my page if you don't have permission from me. And some folks hurt me. Some folks hurt me. Like Nookie. And Kai. They hurt me. Hey, holla, can I use your video? Yeah, go ahead. Put it on your page. Shit, fuck, it's cool. Yeah. It's cool. Do it. I'm charging a fee for anybody that want it. I'm charging a fee. Anybody that like, yeah, I don't want that shit up on me. I don't want that shit up about me. I don't want that shit up. Oh no, that's a comedian. That comedian, there is a comedian. And the brand, like, he wasn't doing his stuff, and then I'm Pastor Petty Clay, that's a Pastor Petty. It's whatever. Nah, I ain't finna do no fucking, I ain't trademarking this shit. This shit, the goddamn name already copyrighted in the U.S. Congress. The U.S. Library. It's our, Pastor Petty Clay is in the U.S. Library of Congress with them two damn whack books. I don't need no damn I don't need no damn trademark. I'm good to go. I done covered all my bases. I ain't fussing. You late. I ain't fussing. GG, what you do is you go put in Pastor Petty or Pastor Petty Clay, and then you're gonna be like, oh, all your pages are there, but all them foolishness pages ain't. Yeah, I did, Giselle. I did. I can do better. I got one that I'm waiting to release. I can do better. Yeah, you get a discount. If I know you, half off. If I know you, like Duff, I know you. Quinn, we've been rocking. GG, PPO, CJ, like, I'll take half off. You know what I mean? $250. I know you, Bubba. $250. But if you bring somebody here and we don't know them, nah, they paying full price. No discounts. I don't care if it's your daughters. They don't know me. Your sons. They don't know me. It's full price to fuck around on this internet. Full price on their ass. I don't care, but it's my son, it's my daughter, it's my dad. Fuck that. This is business now. You wanted me to do something? Well, I got a little business now that the family know about. Now you know. Now you know. So hey, yo, fucked around. You think you can. These motherfuckers think they trolls. You haven't met a motherfucker. And now I get the fucking troll. I get to troll your ass and gloat and do that shit again. Do it again. I'm poking. Now I'm poking. Do it again. Do you know what happens after so many times of doing the same shit on your phone with your IP address on this motherfucker? Oh, you're going to find out. You're going to be like Austin Tamargo. You're going to be like Austin Tamargo. Oh, it took him a long time to get back on here. It took him a long time. A long ass time. Oh, yeah. Your ass going to have to buy. Yeah, and I don't think you got to get you another one of them free phones. And I don't think they're giving out them free phones no more with this government. Yeah, so you just wait. Do that shit again. And what did I tell you? I told you, let that shit build up. I let that shit build up and I work in silence. I let it build up. Thumping. I'm thumping. What's that Kendrick Lamar song where he say he thumbing him? What is that song? What song is that where he's thop, where he said a bop on him? He thumbing him. What is that song? What is that song? Do you remember that song? Nah, Pete. How you get back in here? You work for that girl. You a mod for that girl. You a mod for that girl. That one with who shared the live that I just hit. I hit the buck. She a mod for that girl. Andrew know who I'm talking about. You can say the name. Andrew, you can say the name of the girl that I don't say. Like, y'all go visit over there, but I don't say her name. If you don't mind. You know that girl, I don't. Yeah, Mother Nature. No, I got it. If you want to say her name, though, you can say her name. You can say her name in the comments. No, not that one. That girl at night. Not that one. There we go, ray of sunshine. Take your ass to. Wait till it's nighttime. You don't get to play it here. Take your ass up out of here. Yeah, get your ass out of here. Go mine. Yeah. I don't got time for arguing. I got you. You try to troll me? What I say? Always be loud. Everybody come in here. It's fine. Yeah. I'm trolling your ass. I'm trolling your ass. And I ain't even gotta say your name. The post of little Regina. Here you go. Hey! Yeah. Boom, bop, bing! Bomb! Yeah, I'll troll your ass. Make some more. Your ass doing all that venom. And I sit back in silence and be chilling. And I be like, just chill. I be like, and I be telling y'all, just chill. What just happened? That was an ego. Smacked them right in their ego. Because here they is thinking they know how to play on the internet. That's the ego. That right there hits the ego. Like, whoa, what the fuck? I can't use the logo? But it's public information. It's my motherfucking logo. I can't use his video. It's my motherfucking videos. The fuck? You can't use my shit? You go create your own shit. You go create your own motherfucking content that ain't got shit to do with me. You big forehead, tank built body ass motherfucker. Let me see if I got that clip. God, let me see if I got that clip. See if I got that clip in my long list of videos that. Hold on. Let me see if I got that. I mean, if they look like a tank and if it walk like a tank, if it look like a tank and walk like a tank, I mean, it's a tank. And I ain't talking about no females. I ain't talking about no women.
You heard me. That wasn't cool. Don't do that.
What?
You know what?
But I ain't talking about no female.
It don't matter. We don't do that. Look at Queen. She said us 5 heads are offended.
Y'all can't take no roast.
Stop it. It's not cool. Bye.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on. Y'all come on now. Y'all come on.
Mine is a kegerator. Get it straight.
I didn't even say nobody's name. I'm not even talking about y'all here.
I'm just saying, kegerator. It's awesome. It's currently filled with cider.
I mean, they already be like running with everything. I say I might as well get them something to run with.
Well, I hope you had a great weekend with your family. It looked like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was amazing.
What was your highlight?
Was it Mike's American, or was it Lilo and Stitch, or was it the Jump House? I can't choose. I can't choose.
I hear you. It was one of those weekends as well.
Yeah, I can't choose. It's all good stuff. If the babies are smiling, can't go wrong.
That's it. When the babies and the hubbies and the wives are all getting it, that's all that matters. When everybody's happy doing their thing, that is the fact of life. I will jump back down, but I hope you had a great weekend. Bye.
Like,
Speaking of the weekend, since a lot of people were wondering, we announced yesterday, we found out the gender of the baby, and we are having a boy.
oh, congratulations.
I didn't even have to be up here for that, but I'm so happy that I was up here for that. I just came up here to show memes. I'm so happy for you, Pastor. Yay.
Thank you. I just wanted to come up and let everybody know, because some people, I've kind of started taking people off of my following list and stuff like that. So I don't know who's following me and who's not. And I haven't been accepting anybody's new requests. So just to give me some peace of mind, since I am a high risk. But I just want to let everybody know that me and baby, we're good. And we're having a boy. So thank you for everybody being patient and waiting, and thank you for letting me come up and announce, Petty. I appreciate it.
Very welcome. You're very welcome. That's good news. That is good news. And congratulations.
Thank you. I'm gonna hop down. No, Gigi, this is actually my second boy. I'm good with being a boy mom. So everybody kept trying to say it was going to be a girl, and I told them if it was going to be a girl, I hope they stubbed their toe for an entire year. I'm Italian. I'm Italian. I know it comes with, that. So the attitude with that, woof. But I'm going to hop down. You guys all have a blessed Monday.
You too. You too.
I'm making a soup.
What kind?
People soup. Oh no, bitch.
I'm like over there, like you, like okay, we making soup today. What kind? Chicken soup.
Listen, look. Okay, look. I found this on my motor today. Do y'all know what this is?
That is a mud wasp. Um, mud wasp. Forgot, or it could be something else.
We
But
call them mud daubers around here because we're from the south. But this was on my motor today.
mud dauberness. Okay, so we all. So yeah, they're harmless, but I still run from them.
Oh, dude. Have I sent you have I sent you the AI Bigfoot things that I have found here recently?
Girl, I saw Bigfoot twerking. No, I saw Bigfoot twerking. I saw one where they was like, and he better not come to this hood. And Bigfoot get on a motorcycle. I said, what the hell is going on?
I also found this. I love that meme though. And then look, I took these yesterday. And this one. Look at that smile. Look. Hold on, I will show you. Hold on, look. My child wants to see, so I'm gonna cover
like
the
that,
camera
though.
so she can see. Come see.
He looks
That's
so
Penny wearing his fancy shirt. See, I like your shirt. No, you're shy. Okay, me too.
Why is that man in the man in the lower right hand corner look
He
like
was not.
he's
They
done
neither
with
one
you?
of them were in things with Betty yesterday. They were tired of
He
his
look
shit for real.
he look
And I can't
irritated
even
as
blame
hell.
them. And then they started vibing, so like I feel it.
He look like he's over you for
He
sure.
was. He was. I said, what the man? He over here. He upset. I said, I had to
So like you
breathe.
know how like you threaten baby Petty with grandma, okay? I'm threatening you with a call to your mama because you be talking
Come
about
on now.
us five heads, okay? When you throw forehead jokes out, I have to cover my big ass forehead when you do it because I feel a little self conscious for a few seconds.
Lord Jesus, I can't joke. You never ran the dozens. I'm not even talking to y'all.
But you got a forehead. Now think about the five
I know
heads.
I do.
I got five, and there's a couple of us five heads in the comments that's like, hey, shots fired. Don't do that.
I got a big one. I got a big old forehead. I don't mind it. I love it.
You might have like a four and a half
I
head.
got roasted for mine, and it's 4 fingers. It's been
Yeah,
4
yours is a
fingers.
forehead, Kendra. His is like four and a half,
So
and then
why
we
did
got
I
five
get
heads.
roasted?
I don't
I
know.
You know what?
wasn't roasting
I'm just gonna drop my
you.
resentment against that. It's okay. Okay. It's all right. I don't even have my frontal lobe fully developed yet, so I don't know how my head is that big. I guess I'm just.
I got a 5 head. Look, all 5 fingers covered.
Look, I'm also double jointed. I can do this. Did
No,
y'all know
it's more
that?
like four and a half. Yeah, I have double jointed fingers
My
too. A four
special
and a half
talent.
head.
That's all I got, buddy. Ah! All right, I'm going by.
Over here messing with us.
All right,
Five heads.
I'll chill. I'll chill out.
Offended as hell. At least if you're going shots fired, don't be talking about us big foreheads over
What
here.
about the tank? What about the tank body person?
I mean,
I stop. That's like, yeah, don't do it.
right.
All
Knock it
right.
off. Knock it off.
All right. I grew up with rough. I grew up rough. I grew up rough with some siblings. No, it's not. It's not her. It's not her. It's not. It's not a. I'm not talking to. I'm not talking to a woman. I'm not. That my little trolling jab was for someone else. Let me just, fellas. I'm finna give y'all a video. Fellas, get ready. I'm finna load this video for y'all since the ladies are doing me like this. Fellas, I got a video for y'all. This video is for the men. This video is for the men. So this is only the men are going to find humor in this. So yeah, I know I'm on my own. So I am going to show a guy video. I am going to show a guy video. And the guys are going to be like, yeah, that's for us. Yeah. Hey guys, I got a video for you. I got a video for you. It's Man Mental Health Month as well. Get your ass on, man.
Oh, he needs some milk.
That was for the fellas. That was for the fellas. Got you something. I thought, don't say I ain't never thought about you. That was for the fellas. Oh, that was for the fellas. That was for the fellas. He is fine. Hold on, y'all.
Chị làm ở quán bia sao này biết, nhưng mà chị không làm nữa rồi. Làm với lương ít nữa.
What?
Chịu, nhà mày yêu lắm thì cũng kệ em đi.
Em ở nhà đây.
Không, nhưng mà ý là người ta cũng không muốn làm ấy. Người ta cũng không muốn cho mình làm, người ta chia ca ở mình. Phải làm cái thử lương 18 nghìn một tiếng này. Ngày chị làm nó có 4 tiếng. Vẫn rồi. Ở nhà có 18 nghìn một tiếng em. Mà ở đấy thì biết.
Have a wonderful day.
Nói.
I'm being cute. I'm being cute. What? I'm being cute. I'm being cute. What? Oh, you're in better spirits. You look like you feel good today. You look like it. I like it. And yeah, talking to you. Yeah, you feeling good today? Ain't you?
Feel like I feel better. Tearing the crap out of this thing.
It's a good day, ain't it?
He loves stuffed animals. That's how I knew he was feeling better, because, you know, he's tearing that one up and wagging his tail.
Now I'm laughing at one of the comments down there. But
Yeah, he heard you and he was moving around, so I thought I'd show you that he's feeling better.
Big yawn too. Amen to that. We are glad.
Yeah, he's got done tearing the crap out of this thing. Right. Give me a kiss. Good boy. All right.
See? Thank you. All right, look, we got some news. Before I give you some good stuff, they caught that zebra. They finally caught that zebra that had been running amok somewhere. They finally caught that zebra. For real though? For real, sir? Damn, this some fuck shit. Damn. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. We need to know. It's cool.
Yeah, if you don't know real quick before I get going, yeah, California is completely, according to the government, it's fallen. I think it's about to be some martial law up in there.
Nah,
Hmm.
it's about to be these citizens ain't going. This is about to be the next civil. This the civil. You know how we had our first civil? I was thinking about names earlier today on my drive. I was thinking about names as a historian that I can name this. I was thinking about America's Resurgent War. I mean, I got a bunch of names that America's Breaking War, America's uh, War of Tyranny. I mean, I don't even know if to call it America's Second Coming, maybe, or the Second Coming of War, but it's the citizens are the new revolution, maybe so. Um, and yeah, so either these citizens are going to fail or these citizens are going to show them that they can fight back as well.
Well, and I feel bad for the military because I know I have a cousin who was just deployed and he literally messaged us and he's like, I don't want to do this. He's like, I have to. He's like, but I don't want to do this. He's like, I either lose my whole life and my paycheck and all my benefits or I don't,
There's going to be some real ones. There's going to be some real people that are active duty that are going to serve the Constitution over
That's what
all.
I told him. I said, you need to go with your heart because you know what's right and what's wrong.
And while this is happening, Trump is sitting in a press conference talking about how beautiful this big, beautiful bill is going to be and how they're going to give. Okay, so first of all, he wants to bribe people because they're talking about how great it's going to give that they're going to start giving newborn babies $1,000 in an account as soon as they're born. And so they're asking him questions about California. And he's like, oh, no, the National Guard did great. They went in there and simmered things down, nothing's really going on. And they ask him about Newsom. And he's like, oh, Newsom has completely failed California. That's why, I stepped in. But there's really nothing going on. And I'm sitting here thinking, this is ridiculous that I am watching this happen on this screen and watching something completely different on my phone screen go down at the exact same time.
Were you expecting this fast? Where I thought at least they'd give us till tomorrow.
Disgusting. I'm gonna get down. But I just thought that it was so gross to see him sit there and be like, oh yeah, the National Guard moved in and they did a great job and there's really nothing to see there and blah 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 blah. And yeah, there was police there, but the police were told to be he said the police were told to be politically correct or something like that. And I told them they did not have to be politically correct. They could do whatever they had to do to get the job done.
Right.
That is, I mean, he said that out loud in this press conference, but just kept going back.
I really
Did
can't.
you hear what he said about the autism topic this week? His exact words were his plan to solve it is not going to be nice and it's not going to be pretty.
This is active duty military troops right now going against citizens, and they did not sign an oath or sign up for this. They were they The oath is to protect the Constitution and the citizens. I don't. This is this is a bigger. There's like a bigger. Oh, I hope the citizens over there are prepared. I really pray that they are ready to show that, like, we will be the resistance.
So
They say it's darkest before the dawn. I think it's getting ready to get a lot darker.
for next year, before I drop down, if you have a kiddo with autism, start looking into homeschooling right now because they're not going to have an IEP. When he says it's not going to be nice and it's not going to be pretty, please just use your common sense to understand that any benefits they had, they're about to be stripped of.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with Casper. I mean, it almost feels unsafe to even voice anything about autism, anything about like I have bipolar disorder and borderline personality disorder, and like, oh, what's his face who wants to run for president next term, by the way, Kennedy. He said that yes, he wants to run for president next term. Okay. Yeah.
The
Um,
one with a worm in his brain? Sorry,
yeah.
I'm going to get
You
down
know, and
before I
they
get in trouble. Pictures
his
is coming out.
his thing to deal with people like us is to put us in a camp.
Yep. Yep.
So it's insane, y'all. It's really insane. But I just wanted to voice that about watching him on TV. And then,
But Jennifer,
mm-hmm.
these are active duty Marines. Like I don't like as a like these are active duty Marines who are not
Who are trained for,
war.
listen, mortal combat.
Yeah. Like I know people saying they're gonna be safe, but I know this is a dry run. But if they're given an order to run up into somebody's house or into buildings and clear them out because supposedly protesters are in there, this is a wild time to be allowed. Yes, 700. I already showed it. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. Because I feel like dry run in California with the demographic and the population will
Yep.
show the resistance. Like, will they fight just because there's a neat collective in LA? There's a huge demographic, and with the gangs and all that, would they come together, or in this dry run, are they all going to fend for themselves? And this is crazy. How do you even tell your doctor you did something against America? Like, how do you go to the doctor as active duty personnel after this and be like, yeah, it wasn't a child in Iraq or Kuwait, it was an American child that could be my own child.
I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what is going through their heads right now? Like, oh man, that's a position that I
Do they have a sane command team that's like, we don't have to do this, guys. We're gonna go. We're gonna go, but we are for our. Is the command team sane enough to be like, we and like make a statement no matter what? Hey guys, we are about to go to the we're about to go to the brig. We're about to go to the brig. Do they have a say? We're about to go to the brig. We're gonna go because we have orders to go, but we're gonna put our weapons down. That's not what we signed up for.
Oh yeah, somebody said that if they were deployed, I don't know if this was true. I think was it one
No,
of the
it says
questions?
deploy. It says deploy. Look. I'm gonna show
Okay.
you.
So
Let me show
did
you.
they deploy them with active weapons or
Let
just
me-
with
They
riot
put
gear?
them on orders. You know what military orders are, right?
Yes,
They
yes.
don't put these. They don't put them on orders.
Ooh, and I'm like Bree. She said people are on TikTok fighting while this stuff is
Mhm.
going on in the world. I'm telling you, girl, like people put it down. Put it down.
How do you explain, like, because they do a thing after you're coming off of deployment? How do you actually talk to a doctor about this after? Like, especially if they follow these orders and one of them, they
Mm-hmm.
carrying out these orders and they harm somebody's child,
Mm-hmm.
18, 16, 17, 15, they harm a youngin, 3, 4, 5 that's out there with their mama. How do you, like, like I understand people can grapple with what they did overseas, but how is that subconsciously going to sit in that active duty personnel's?
You know, it's going to damage so many people's psyches. I mean, even just the torn feeling of having to go through with doing it, being there.
But I really hope they have sound officers and are willing while they're on this plane right now, and they are. I hope they are talking about the Constitution. I hope. I pray to God that whatever officer is there, I pray to God he has one of these.
But
I
see,
pray.
what I'm worried about is this, right?
I pray
So
to.
the rights or the resistance as of now, I don't see it as being particularly bad. I have seen riots in the past that have been very violent, very bad, but like fear, you know, when you have an animal that is scared, it is at its most dangerous, right? Because it will lash out. I'm afraid by the presence of the military there and all this military presence that it's going to make people feel backed into a corner, like that their only thought, like, you know how people get stuck in fight or flight mode?
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's people that stuck in fight or flight mode.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's people that get stuck in fight. And like they're going to feel like their only option is maybe to, in order to flee, they're going to have to fight. And I'm afraid that something like that is going to trigger a larger escalation, is what I'm scared of.
There are a lot of veterans in California, and what I'm hoping, since we kind of talked that up within an hour. Was that 2 hours later?
2 hours. 2 hours, yeah.
And this thing is going so fucking fast. I thought I had a day. Jim, I really thought I had another day until I knew this was going to happen, but I thought tomorrow. I said they'll at least wait till tomorrow. They ain't waiting. Literally at the last news hour, they say, "Nah, we fuck this. We gonna fuck you. We sending them." And there's a large influx of veterans in California. What I'm hoping is that those veterans either they can gather the people, because I wouldn't be sitting still for this if I was there. I just wouldn't be like, nah, let them come in. Like, this ain't no your ass ain't like your ass. Oh, to what when you signed up for this active duty position, you said you was gonna protect us.
Right.
Not come and try to scare us. That's the whole patriot thing. You're protecting America and its citizens.
I don't know, y'all. Just pay attention to California, because that is a blueprint. Pay attention, because like Petty said, that's a psyop, which means that's the experiment that starts how and what and when.
Let's read the one. Let me read the one for Army. I do solemnly swear and affirm I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I will bear true faith and alliance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and orders of officers appointed over me, according to the regulation of the Military Code of Justice. So so help me God. If the president is goddamn out here tripping, I'm gonna need these motherfuckers to stand up. Hold on. What officer? I do solemnly swear or affirm that I support and defend the Constitution of the United States against any foreign and domestic, that I will bear faith and alliance to the same, and that I will take obligations freely without my mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of office of which I am about to enter. So help me God. Yeah, them officers better be in line. What the hell is the what's the Marines? What's the fucking Marines shit? What's they fucking shit? Recite during a solemn promise to uphold the principles of the Marine Corps, including honor, courage, and commitment, is a pledge to defend the Constitution, obey orders, and serve with distinction. The office is a fundamental aspect of becoming a Marine. Yeah, what the fuck? What's going on? Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on?
One can only hope, like you said, Petty, is that when they get there, they lay their arms down and they step back. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I couldn't imagine what's going through their heads right now, being asked to do what they're being asked to do.
I know. Hold on. Let me get on this person. Are you tripping? Just even saying they're gonna claim that, you should even utter that, because the moment you say that, you are saying it's okay if they claim that in my town on me. If they come in your town and start claiming that on you, and you ain't did nothing, you're gonna expect these soldiers not, and you know you ain't did shit. Come on, bro. Don't even put that out there. If they even try that, you should be like, hell no, they ain't did shit. They got the right to protest. It's in the Constitution.
Yep.
Yeah. Hell.
And everything was peaceful until they showed up in their riot gear. Like, nothing was going wrong. They weren't doing anything. And then the protest started in Tampa just a couple hours ago also. And I'm like, great, here we go. It's going to be a domino effect. Not trying to say that in a mean way. It's just like, you know, it's going to be a domino effect.
Can I ask Bella if she would like to take a box to debate this comment? It
Hold on.
saddens. It saddens.
There's two things. So there's the officer side, and then there's the enlisted side. That's why I was saying, like, I hope it's some sound officers.
Yeah, can Bella take a box?
Bella who?
Bella in the comments, would she like to take a box and explain her point of view? Like, I like a good debate, and I'll hear anybody out. I'm not disrespectful. I would just like to understand where she's coming from.
Oh, she's not taking a box. Well, don't thumb thug in the comments about how immigrants are destroying our country if you're not going to take a box.
That fucking Mexican, if you unread, don't know history, that was they fucking territory before the Treaty of Guadalupe. They not waving foreign flags. The Mexico flags, that was Mexico's land. Then America broke the fucking treaty they signed, and the fucking Chicanos and Chicanas are still out here. What the hell are you talking about?
Our country was built on the blood and sweat and tears of immigrants. We wouldn't have a lot of the things that we have if it wasn't for migrant workers coming in and doing the jobs that you don't want to do, Bella.
The hell in the Fox News is you goddamn spewing stuff? Fucking Fox, and pick up the newspaper or pick up a damn book. That whole goddamn area up to Monterey, California belonged to Mexico. They signed a fucking treaty that said them folks have a dual citizenship between Mexico. So yeah, they waving the Mexican flag, because that's technically, that's home still. That's why all them damn areas, San Pablo, saying this. Hell, they still respect the treaty they got with Mexico. Hell is wrong.
Jesus, some people. I swear.
Well, I'm going to
crash out.
To the comments. Me too, Panda. I'm going to crash out. I think I need to go back down. I'm going to have to do an
I'm going to go live later, and Jennifer's going to come in, and we're going to crash out.
Yeah, at least know some damn history. Damn, like folks just talk some damn history about the damn area and what's going on over there. Yeah. Hey.
I'm in California right now, and it's horrible right now. I'm Mexican American, but like I'm saying right now, I don't condone anything that's what's going on with what Trump's doing. But we also have to think.
Well, one second. Well, no. They said he sent 7. Hold on. No, listen. It was 2,000. They only got 300 of National Guard. It was supposed to be 2,000. They only got 300 National Guard. And then he just sent 700 Marines. Okay, please, Amanda, please. I mean, message.
Sorry. All I'm saying is, regardless of how we feel, everybody's passionate in the comments. I get it. But Bella, whoever's in here, Maybe she doesn't want to take a box, but she is free to say how she feels. It's called freedom of speech. I don't agree with her, but I'm just saying, right? This is why we live in America. We should be able to say how we feel instead of, condoning her. Obviously, she's in your life because she really likes you, Petty.
But I'm
But
just
maybe
saying
she feels.
the history part is pissing me off. Like
I
especially we
get it.
already kind of talked earlier about how who the hell throws rocks at ice and not get in trouble. So it's kind of like, are they cooking this shit up? And then even
I
let's
no,
say
I
YouTube
get
lesson.
it. I get it with the people in the comments. I get it. I'm here. I get it. I'm Mexican American. All I'm saying is that's what our world or our country was founded on was people have different opinions. And she is in the comments, yes, but she should be able to say not in a rude way, but how she feels too, right? That's what we try to say and not condone her for it. That's all I'm saying. I feel that this is wrong, what's going on. And a lot of people are going to get hurt. A lot of people out here are going to get hurt. And they're just using California as an example right now. So the whole world could see what they're going to do to us. And then the whole world could see what they're going to do to them. So I'm sorry. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just saying, if she had felt a certain type of way, yeah, she should have took a box. But I don't think we should come for her either. That's how her feelings are. Is it right? No. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what we spew. And I know that's how you feel too. Everybody has a right to say what they have to say. That's all I'm saying. Thanks, Petty.
You're welcome. I'm just saying, damn flag. Why the motherfucker? This motherfuckers came over here on the Statue of Liberty. It say, what? Let me tell you this quote that you don't forgot on the
Oh, you could drop me, Petty. I'm
Okay, okay,
sorry.
I got you. I got you. Okay, I got you. Statue of Liberty. Let me get you this damn Statue of Liberty quote that you motherfucker they done forgot. Cause they did folks just wrong. Let me get you this quote. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Yearning to breathe free. Why the hell they come over here? Why the hell can't they still represent the damn countries that they came from? They ain't doing shit wrong. You asked for these people to come over here after you got rid of slavery. Now you had to go. You had been getting free labor, so you say, you know what? We'll have everybody else come over. We won't apologize for what we did. You did it so slick like. You got free labor, then you said, let me get cheaper labor. So we're going to invite some people over and we're going to get some cheap labor out of immigrants. Come on, man. Hello, Cindy.
Hey Patty, how are you?
Good.
I have a question. I was wondering if you could educate me on this. Is ICE showing up like in every state, like everywhere? Is this normal? Um, or is it certain states?
I don't have the answer to that.
Okay.
The answers I have is that somewhere on the interwebs, and I don't want to give it out, they are giving out that about the ICE rates, and people are then able in different states able to protest before they get there and know about them coming. They're giving out the locations of where they might
Okay.
come, so it's
And
stopping.
that's what I want to ask you because listen, if anybody in the boxes thinks that your town's not next, let me tell you what happened to my town this past week. I showed up at 3 a.m. and went to all the Mexican bars and arrested every single person in every single bar. And then they went to the next one that was a mile down the street, and then the next one, and the next one. And it didn't turn into what's going on in California, but nobody knew they were coming. It was 3 a.m. You know, I've watched videos of it. It was a mile away from my home. I mean, it's to me, it's if you don't think it's going to be in your town next, it will be. It will be.
I mean, I spoke about this last year. It's happening exactly how I envisioned.
So
Next,
we have a local flea market, and about a month ago, said they were coming. after one person in particular for a reason. And they showed up at that flea market and it wasn't one person. Now the people here have a system where their phones go off and they call each other. They have like a, like a phone chain system, to make everybody aware of what's going on, and that's great. But I would also like to say that people like me or other people that don't understand need to educate themselves, because I have nothing but Trump supporters around me. My entire family is Trump. Everybody I know is Trump. That's all I ever hear about. And I had to learn. And I learned by coming to TikTok and watching people like you. Um, that's how I learned, because I didn't know any different,
Well,
you know?
I mean, I know they don't want to talk about it, but I know they be hurting. I know your family members hurting and stuff that they didn't think was going to happen to them. I do know that.
Oh, they still support it.
Oh,
My mom's on TikTok. She'll get on there and laugh about it and be like, yeah, pulling our country back. It's just, and I just got to stay out of it as far as that goes, because she's my mother.
right.
Um, and I have to educate myself and learn not to follow their pattern, of what they were raised, to do or to be. And don't think that it stops with the family and the children. And I'm going to say this because we had 10 families last week. They went to their house, took them out of their house, took their children, took them away. They weren't even allowed to grab a piece of clothing or a toy. And they left their family animals in the car, in the house. I'm sorry, in the house. No water, no food, nothing. They're leaving the animals there to suffer, not telling anybody. I've witnessed it firsthand. We're trying to pull together different people to be able to take these animals and get them help. And when I say nothing, I mean not even a toy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I, regardless of how my family is a Trump supporter, I cannot support that, because those are human beings,
Yeah.
and I won't support that.
Did 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 they have any federal positions? Your family?
No,
Okay. Did did
just backwoods.
so
My first. Go ahead.
when the price of eggs, I do want to know this. When the price of eggs didn't go down but went up, how, like, when food costs is going up right now, they're not affected by that?
They are affected, and I've brought that up to my mom, and I'll tell her, well, I'm confused because I'm seeing this, and this on TikTok, and she's like, well, what you're seeing is not necessarily true. Like they're reporting things that are false. You got to pray past that and not pay attention to those news articles and not pay attention to those videos, and that's what she tells me. Pray
She
about it, pray about it, pray about it.
she
I believe in praying. That's great,
she
but
shops, right, for herself.
what?
She shops at the grocery store for herself,
Well,
right?
well, I mean, it's her money, but no, she's not physically able to shop. But yeah,
Oh, okay. So she
yeah,
doesn't see the receipt.
right. And my dad was in the army before I was born. I didn't really know a whole lot about politics until my 20s. I still don't know a whole lot. I'm still learning. Um, but I will say this: my ex.
That's a good
I
question.
was I want to tell people this, because sometimes you're married into it and you don't know a lot. My first marriage, I was only 17. I had only been 17 for a month, and I married a 24-year-old. No, I wasn't pregnant, but I loved him and I married him. But unbeknownst to me, I didn't know. I was 17. I didn't know nothing about politics back then. I didn't pay attention in school like I should have. But I married into a man that I did not even know his family was having the KKK meetings at his house. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I didn't know till after we got married and had kids that he participated in those things. And, you know, pictures, he eventually got out of it, but there were pictures. I still have pictures What I'm trying to say is just because you're brought up into that type of atmosphere doesn't mean that you shouldn't educate yourself and do better,
Let,
because I did.
I wanted to ask: does your mom receive Medicare, or disability?
She gets my dad's disability because he unalived himself.
Oh, she gets the survivor benefit,
Yes.
the spousal survivor benefit. So does she know that they're cutting benefits to the VA? They just cut a housing program to the VA that help lower mortgages, and they are talking in talks of the survivor benefit being cut and other programs for the VA being cut. Does she know that?
And if I call her and talk to her about it, she just tell me not to listen to those, that it's not true, that keep praying because Trump is a Christian and things are going to get better. The whole world's going to get better. Just sit back and wait. Because I told her, I'm like, y'all are all Trump, but look at the interest rates. Look at people's retirements that are gone. Look at, people like me that I've lost my teeth to radiation. I have a brain tumor and I can't afford to even go get tests done that I need or get dentures or anything else. Well, just pray about it. It's going to get better. Trump's going to do what he's supposed to do, and the interest rates will drop, and it's going to get better. It's always pray about it, pray about it, pray about it.
Okay, so,
I
so
believe in praying, but at some point, you know, you can pray and still take accountability that this is going on and this is not right.
So in this, because I know what a you said I know what a backwood town is. So in these towns, these supporters, just a person with firsthand knowledge, these supporters are really banking on that it's going to be everybody else and not them.
Right. And
Okay.
they love when ICE comes in. They love it here. It's like, yeah, because we have homeless veterans on the street and this will free up some housing. They're not
Mm,
paying taxes. They shouldn't be here. So they love it. There's nobody there to support them, which is why really you don't see like I'm not saying that Charleston, because everybody knows I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. So in 2020, we had a lot of stuff going on. But you don't see a whole lot of fighting and rage right now because nobody's helping these people. They
mm,
think it's great. They
right.
think it's funny. I don't. I think if a person's looking for a better life, then it's one thing if somebody's got three, murder charges or whatever, and you're trying to get them out. But when you're going after families, you're leaving animals behind, you're swiping these kids up. They can't even grab a toy. Can you imagine how these children feel? If their house gets raided and
They're
they
getting
can't even
separated. They're
they're
getting
scared.
they're getting separated from their mother and father. It's like,
That's permanent trauma,
yeah, yeah. We're talking about separating children
and
from,
they don't deserve this. That's it's they don't deserve that.
yeah.
Animals being left behind. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And I basically wanted to let you know that it's starting here, and people are so gung ho on what they were raised as. We're mostly Republican here, and um, I mean, I pissed off my first husband because I voted for Obama. So if that tells you anything, but you can still educate yourself. Educate yourself. Just because you were born and raised in a particular area does not mean that you shouldn't educate yourself on both sides and make an independent decision for yourself.
True. Very true. I agree.
Yep. You don't have to go with, well, I'm going to be a Republican because my family was Republican and my grandfather would roll over in his grave and blah, 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 blah. Educate yourself and make an independent decision for yourself and look at the situation and say, is this right? Is this right? What's being done to these humans, these children, these animals? Is this right? Is this okay? If I slur a little bit, it's from my tumor. I apologize to y'all. I have problems with speech lately, so I really apologize.
I'm
But
sorry. Yeah, you're fine. Burn it.
you just have to tell yourself that this is right. If you can agree that what is going on is right, and you think that that's okay, and
No,
I
no.
mean,
Somebody came in and I'm confused because I thought they didn't like me, and I'm so confused because they made it adamantly clear in other creators' lives that they didn't like me. So burning bridges. No,
Oh,
no, not you, not y'all. I mean,
and I do believe in freedom of speech. I believe everybody has a right to, you know, in a decent manner, like I am talking to you, have a debate, talk about it. That's how you educate yourself, not by saying Trump and putting your fists up in the air, because that's how my ex-husband is. And sadly, that's how my boys are being raised. They live with their dad, and that's how they're being raised. Other than what I can try to talk to them about, that's how they're being raised, and it's sickening.
I
I came up really quick just to say this, okay? A lot of my relatives live in Mexico and they come out here to work. So sometimes you'll see on the news or the people, why are you waving your flag? You're not waving the American flag. I get it. Some of these people are passionate. Some of these people love Mexico. They love where they're from. It's just a poor country, so they come out here, make money, and send it home. They have houses, they have ranches. They love Mexico. They love being there. They are proud of their state. It's not that they want to take over America. They just come out here for for the money and the benefits to send home. So
Right.
it helps them. They go back home. They go back home. I'm just saying, this is how I am, my relatives. They go back home. They don't stay here. They'll stay here for a while, work, and then one will come over, and then the other one will go back home and stay home because they have ranches and stuff that they have to run. So I'm just saying, Mexican people are very prideful. They love Mexico, where they're from. They love their their yeah, their nationality. Absolutely. So when they're waving their flags, they're not trying to disrespect America. Absolutely not. They're just waving, saying, "Hey, we're passionate.
We're
We're
proud
yes,
of
we
our.
are from Mexico.
Mhm.
Absolutely. We're from Mexico. We're not trying to take over and invade your United States. Some people do want to live out here, and that's fine too. But they actually, a lot of Mexicans want to go back home. So I'm just saying. Thanks, Petty.
you want
Thanks for that education, because I didn't know that. We have a local town here, a lot of y'all have probably heard of, called Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I would like people to know that during the summer, when all the people come in and go to Myrtle Beach and stay, all those workers in that town are not from this country. They come here from other countries. They work so that we can have vacations. And then when the season slows down, they go back to their family. So you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just don't understand the whole process. What is it hurting?
um
What is it hurting? We're all humans.
I mean,
I don't get it.
it's Southern strategy. You got to pick a group of people to demean. I mean, it is what it is. Before it was
Yeah.
Republican Party, it was the Dixiecrats. So before they switched to the party of Lincoln, they were the Democratic Party. Just saying.
But that's how I get educated. I mean, in the beginning when I got TikTok, I was like, you know, I was angry. People would be talking about the Republicans, and I was angry, and I was like, what they're saying is not right. How could they believe in this? How could they accept this? But that was 2020, and I followed you from the beginning, and we are now in 2025. So TikTok, while there's a lot of bad things on it, to me it's very educational. I have learned so much from
I don't. I don't like the party system. I like policy.
med-
I
from
don't.
my medical, problems to politics to, I mean, if you're trying to put a pull up, I mean, it's very educational. And I took that as a chance to educate myself and not be drawn in by the town that I'm in, by the people that I'm surrounded by. And that's all I'm just trying to say is, if you don't think it's not coming to your town, it probably is. And educate yourself before you make a decision.
Very true. And thank you.
So. All right. Well, thank you for having me up.
You're very welcome.
All right. Bye bye.
Hey, Andrew.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm probably gonna get some heat for this, but I am so sick and tired of all of this. Any human soul has just as much right to be here as any other person. We all came here on a boat in the very beginning, and the fact that they are trying to run people out of the country is absolutely insane to me. I have some of the most wonderful nurses that are here on work visas from the Philippines, from Nigeria, from Mexico. They are some of the most caring and lovely people I've ever got to meet. And I am so sick and tired of all of this white sheep empowerment. It needs to stop. I literally, I am very close to one of the right areas by USC, and it is absolutely insane looking out the windows. It needs to stop. Nobody is above anybody else. It's sad. I'm tired of it. Nobody has the right to tell somebody else where they can and cannot live.
I agree. I agree.
That's all I can say right now. I need to look down. But thank you, everyone, and thank you for having me a part of the
You're
community.
very welcome. Hey, hey, man, y'all pray for them folks out there in California. Pray for them folks out there in California, cause yeah, like I hope that their commanding officers. Let me read this off the Constitution. I mean, not off the Statue of Liberty. Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astrayed from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flames is the imprisonment lightning, and her name Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep ancient lands your stored pomp, cries she, with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, the tempest lost to me. I lift my lamp behind the golden door. Which one though? Which Frank Ann excerpt? Which Anne Frank? Which one? Let's see. Let's see. If I can find it. I hope it's this one. In spite of everything, I still believe that people. No, can't be that.
It's something, it goes something about they come into the neighborhoods, children coming home from school with no parents. Let me see if I can. Let me see.
I quote about children.
It was just like a little paragraph out of that. And I mean, it's so spot on.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Terrible things are happening outside. Poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. Families are torn apart. Men, women, and children are separated. Children come home from school to find their parents have disappeared. Yeah. Ooh. Anne Frank, January 13th, 1943. I do hope that the military officers, let me go back to the oath. Let me go back to the oath for the officers. They pledge loyalty to the Constitution, pledges loyalty to the Constitution, the nation, and the duties of their service. They do not, officers do not claim loyalty to the president. They do not. That's where they're listed. I hope the officers remind the soldiers of their duties, and I hope there are really sound officers amongst those Marines. Hey, Blue.
Hello. And you know what it is you can't look Latin. Just by looking Latin, they just want to approach you, grab you, throw you to the ground because they think you're going to run. The fact that churches that hold Latin people did not even occur this Sunday because many are scared of the churches getting raided. Stores where people work were getting raided. Home Depots, Costco's, the Menards, every place that has people, citizens, Latin Americans, and it's actually not just Mexicans, it's Salvadorians, it's, Ecuadorians, Bolivians, all of the same race. I'm sorry, you know how I am with my words. Everybody forgets somewhere down in our cultures, we all come from native. Look how white I look. You wouldn't think that I carried Taino, Native American in me. But what chances are that because I walk with a fellow Puerto Rican who could be as dark as an African American, because they forget Taino Puerto Ricans, it first begins with African American. And they forget it. I could walk right beside somebody and that person will be targeted first before I will because they think I look American. And it's so sad. Everybody talks about, oh, well, they don't belong here, they don't do this. Well, then go work the fields as people have worked the fields. Go pick the fruits that people go and shop for at the stores. Pick the vegetables that people shop for at the stores. Don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Don't talk about Taco Tuesday. If that's not what you want from us, then don't take what is ours then. Because it's not fair. Then if you want everything because it's America, well then put an American in the store. Put an American in the field that'll work for the measly $5, maybe $4 an hour. That little bit feeds their families. And see how many Americans can last. They won't, because they were born with a silver spoon. And it's true, many of them come here and they work to be able to provide for their families, and they go back home during the winter times. I don't know how many graduations were disrupted and parents were taken and they couldn't even finish watching their children graduate. And their new thing is they know how many have to appear at court to sign their final documents. And what's happening? They're getting taken right then and there in front of the courts. They're not even allowing them to finish their last portion that they need to have their documents. That is so unfair. And they're taking them with their children there. So, you've got husbands and wives being separated, children are being separated. I watched a girl cry for her father through a window because they took him from a clothing store. And she said, I have his papers. They have his papers. They wouldn't give them the time or day. And it's scary. And now there's parents probably thanking God that school's over and they're just going to keep their children at home because they don't know if their children will make it home because they're not even safe in schools. Parents are scared to go to the stores because they don't know if they'll get taken from a store. To be told you're better off staying inside than going outside is a nightmare. This isn't what we should be living for every single day. We're literally in the middle of a war zone. It's not just in California. It's all over the place. I even saw it in France. It is going down. You've got criminals walking here doing the most. You got a man from Wisconsin who just murdered his 3 children, but yet he's still walking. They can't find him. I wish they can find the criminals as hard as they do the way they're picking up these people who are here to truly better their lives and better their families' lives. Everything is so backwards. And that's what hurts.
I agree.
I just got a call. My brother in California got called now from the Army. Now he has to go. I never thought that hearing a phone ring would hurt so bad. Because now I don't know which side is calling me.
Right.
So people love one another. If you have your families, cherish them. Hug your children, hug your spouses. Our littles are riches to somebody else. They can only wish they have what we have. So when you go to bed at night, you thank God that you have that bed and you're at peace. Because right now, a lot of people are just hearing bombs. And it's very sad. I love you all. Have a good day.
Me too. Cover Article 92 of the UMC. The UCMJ has to do with general orders. Once again, a general is an officer. The officer can make a sound mind reason and say the president is crazy. If the general, who is an officer, tells these troops, if a lieutenant or a captain or a colonel or a full bird colonel tells these folks that they should not be go against what the president said, we're going to respect the Constitution. And these folks do not follow through with what the general, 11 general orders, tells them to do, or that officer. Yes, they can be punishable by Article 92. If a general decides that this is not right for these troops and makes that decision, Pete Hegseth it got put into a position. He is not a general. He's not an officer. Please understand the differences. So when you go out throwing out Article 92, make sure you understand the general orders. 11 of them. 11. Violating or failing to obey a lawful general order. Failing to obey other lawful orders. Derelict of duty. If the general decides that this is not okay, then, and they decide to keep going, they are violating the general's orders. The president is not the general. That's why he wanted to fire so many federal workers. So you have yes man in the military all around him. But he couldn't get them all. He can't get them all. There are enough military officers that have went to school that know that they did not. The enlisted personnel, yeah, it say the president. But there's enough officers that can look at what they signed up for, and they did not sign up to respect the president's order. They signed up to make sure they had sound mind and respecting their duties. So what we about to find out is if we got some sound officers that can give out orders of right and wrong. Oh, this is scary. We about to see who got balls. We're going to see who got kahunas. What officer is about to say no and show us that they're willing to get arrested for it. That's what we about to see. Not the enlisted soldiers, the officers. We about to see which officer, because if there's one and he's willing to take that punishment and go ahead and say, kick me out, give it to me, then that means there's others at other military bases. And that lets the president know that he don't got the kind of power he think he got. So I pray what we find out is that these folks who's on deployment, that there's a sound officer or general that gives an order for them not to do anything to any citizen because it's against the Constitution. And if we have martial law, we have martial law the way that I learned about it, where generals get together and take power away from the president. That's how I learned martial law. I didn't learn martial law on the aspect that you learned it. I learned martial law on the aspect of they get together and decide that we need to elect somebody of sound mind. That's how I learned it. That's how I learned it. That was my perspective of martial law. I never learned martial law where a president enacted and then everybody just followed the order. I didn't learn that. I never learned that. I didn't learn that. I didn't learn that. Where all the generals just fall in line and turn into yes man. No. I learned martial law that when the generals see the president and the Congress acting the ass, that they step in and do something. That they step in not as a coup d'etat or nothing like that. They step in and say, y'all ass need to be in jail for a little bit. Y'all ass need to be in jail a little bit. Or y'all need to hold off. We're going to elect somebody else. We're going to get these citizens in order, let them know we got it, and we're going to elect somebody else. We not going to be the president, but we're going to let them elect somebody else. That's how I learned it. I didn't learn martial law the way y'all learned it, because that sounds like some weird fugazi ass shit. I didn't learn president enact martial law. Now everybody just snap it. I didn't learn it like that. If a motherfucker try that shit, you better get. I learned that you supposed to be out there fighting because he ain't supposed to be doing that shit. We voted him in, but we ain't his motherfucking yes man. We not no motherfucking yes man. So I learned it the other way, where it's a general who's willing to step out of line, invoke martial law, and take this shit away from the president. I don't think it's ever been enacted. Let me look. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, they said at least 78 times. Revolution, American Revolution, War 1812, Civil War, aftermath of the San Francisco earthquake. Yeah, okay. I knew I had learned it right. I don't know what the fuck y'all talk about the president. I learned it the right way. I don't know who the hell taught y'all, but I knew I learned it right. It said martial law involves the temporary substitution of military authority of civilians. A civilian rule in a specific area allows the military to enforce laws to maintain order when the civilian authorities are unable to do so efficiently. These motherfucking civilians, that president's a motherfucking civilian. That motherfucker Pete Hesse is a fucking civilian. If this shit go out, if this shit, they not able to maintain order. They not able to maintain order. So yeah, I learned it the motherfucking correct way. That motherfucker acting motherfucking foul. No, he can't. Yeah, the Joint Chiefs need to take over. Hell no. I don't see no motherfucking order in this. Do you see any order in sending military troops against? Do you see any order to send civilians, highly trained civilians against civilians? Do you see any order in this? Let me just ask. Okay. So I hope somebody got a sound mind. Yeah. I hope somebody got a sound mind over there at the damn Pentagon or something. Got a damn sound mind. Yeah. Yeah, so it's declared in various situations throughout U.S. history, including wartime, natural disasters, and periods of civil unrest. So, hey, L.A., act the ass. Act a ass. L.A., if you're getting this message, you act the ass. You act, no, fuck this. I'm not for this. You act the ass. Because I'll be there acting the ass with you right now. Because I ain't for none of this shit. You told me I was free. You told me I had constitutional rights. You told me that was a Bill of Rights. No, y'all act the ass. You act the ass out there. No. For the Constitution. No. You act the ass. No. You act the ass out there. No. Them citizens, for the rest of us, need to act the ass. They need to act the ass for us. For us. So this shit don't happen all across this country. No. They need to act up today. Lord Jesus. Got me all. What you done sent me? Got me all in my damn feelings. Oh, they gone. They gone. They gone. Hold on. That one. Who the fuck? Why is you asking me questions about shit? Like, what? Yeah. I ain't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that. It was this email came through about somebody's awareness or some shit like that. But they ain't none of my motherfucking. They ain't none of my business. They ain't none of my business. So like, I don't know what they doing. It's none of my business. I'm here for the news. You know what I mean? I'm here for the news. You know what I mean? And obviously we got news that came in, but obviously I need to put some common energy in here with a clip. Let me find you a clip. Let me find you. We're gonna go here with these short ones. Yeah, probably so. Probably so.
Everything you peep doesn't necessarily have to have a conversation. A lot of times when we peep shit that's going on around us and people are doing some fuck shit, we want to check their ass and have a conversation. Yeah, everything doesn't need to be addressed. Sometimes you just need to file that in your little mental file cabinet and continue to observe what the fuck is really going on. A lot of times people will think that we're stupid because they're doing shit that they know ain't cool.
Look. Go follow. Hey, look, I'm gonna give you some time. Go follow Niecy Nicole. Go follow Niecy Nicole. Y'all need to hear this shit. This lady need to be on your timeline. Every damn day you want to get ready to think, you need to hear her voice.
And they'll continue to do it.
Yeah.
That's why I said, just watch. Because oftentimes, and I know a lot of y'all will attest to this, add a comment about it, your experiences. But a lot of times when you do address some fuck shit that somebody is doing to you, they'll get the backpedaling. Oh, it wasn't like that. Oh, I didn't really mean it like that. When in actuality, they indeed meant what the fuck they were doing. Actions speak louder than words. And when you sit back and watch a motherfucker,
Niecy,
and they're continually doing foul shit, that's how they feel about your motherfucking ass. Stop addressing everything you see. They will do nothing but backpedal. Oh, it ain't like that. Just keep watching and move in silence and get rid of their motherfucking ass. Again, everything doesn't deserve a conversation.
I ain't got time to be talking to the folks. I ain't got time for that shit.
Learn to be quiet. Not everyone is on your team. They just want to know the game plan. They just want to know what you got going on. That's why you got to keep it to yourself. Yeah. You keep it to yourself, that's how you manifest it and make it happen. But as soon as you start talking, telling everybody your plans, that's when it's going to go against you. That's when they're going to start hating on you.
You be safe
talking
too.
Down on you, trying to discourage you from trying to complete any goal you got. That's why you got to make sure you go and make it happen first. Go on and reach your success level. Go on and do what you're trying to do before you tell anybody. And then you can let your success do the talking for you.
Amen.
And you ain't got to say a word.
Amen.
That's how you do it. Because a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. A lot of people want to see you fail secretly. You just don't know it. They secretly hating on you. But if you keep it to yourself, go and let your success do the talking, you'll win that way. And that's facts.
What? Hey, what the hell? What Mama Hook did?
These raggedy bitch ass motherfuckers with your energy. You know you feeding them, right? Even engaging with they whole ass. Whether it's good or bad. As long as they motherfucking eating, they don't give a fuck. They are thriving off of the energy that you're providing. Starve them. Pay their ass no motherfucking never mind.
Lord Jesus, giving them folk. What? Hey, what the hell? What did Mama Hook do? I'm so confused on that. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Anybody? I didn't think she did nothing. I don't think she did nothing. I don't think. You don't know who that is? What country beef y'all got going? Let me unblock her. What the hell y'all got going on? Because I don't know what the hell's going on. What in the Southern Belle? What Southern beef? What Southern down? Y'all got some Southern beef going on I don't know about. Cause I know she ain't in no shit. I know she ain't in nothing. She what the hell? What the hell? What What the hell? What? She was in here. She was in here.
The thing is that, what the hell? What the hell?
What? I know she did. No, I'm like, that lady over there handle her treatment. Fires got spit coming out my mouth. As far as I know, she got Look, let me tell you what I saw. It might have been an accident. I saw it said block, and I'm like, look, man, but what Bridge Queen don't come over here? What the Bridge? What the hell? What the fuck, Gucci? What? What the fuck? What? What the hell? What the hell is y'all? What? Do y'all got arguments out there or some shit? What the fuck? Y'all out there fighting? That y'all be fighting? Y'all be fighting? Y'all be arguing out there? I be going to sleep at night. So if y'all be arguing, is it deep hole? I don't. What the hell y'all be doing? Like, I be asleep and y'all be arguing? What? So what the arguments be about? Because do it be like my profile picture look better than yours, or like, I'm putting on my makeup, blah, 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 and I can have him over here because I'm doing my makeup. Like, what's so deep? But for what though? Like, cause she chilling, doing her medical stuff? I'm confused. What's to go after? Man, y'all ain't really beefing out there. Nah, y'all ain't really beefing out there. I don't really think y'all beefing. Like, y'all want drama, but y'all really don't want drama. Like, y'all want drama, but if I gave you the kind of drama that be coming, you wouldn't want drama. You wouldn't want no damn drama. What about Chris Truth Tellers? Hold up, what about Chris Truth Tellers? Hold up. What? How truth? You know what I think I might have came across alive, where they were trying, and it was burning bridges, doing something that is wildly inappropriate, because everybody's diagnosis is different, and you did not have a doctor in the room. I do remember seeing this live now, and I found it highly inappropriate as non-doctors to start saying what is what, because everyone's doctor is going to recommend something different for them, and every state is different when it comes to medical treatment. And I didn't like the non-proof part of it. Like, it was like, why are you yeah, it was burning bridges. It was truth teller, and they were breaking down. And I do remember this. I didn't find the right spirit in it. Oh, that's in Alabama as well. Alabama and Georgia as well. I know of. But, like, I felt a little off, because I was like, why are we talking about someone's medical condition without receipts? TT and BB? Who's TT? Oh, no. But it's C. It's Chris Truth Tellers. Because TT, which TT was scamming? Chris, the truth tellers? I mean, I don't got enough time to like give her what she want. It's Chris truth tellers. It's different. No, y'all keep saying truth tellers. It's different. It's different. It's a SP person who cover. Yeah, Chris truth tellers is different. Okay? Not truth tellers. The other one, yeah, who, you know, make them videos. You know what I mean? Simply no. Simply no. She was Scotty? This too much for me. Now I'm just knowing she was Scotty? Now we all in the tea. How she get with Scotty? For real? And they tight? Oh, Niecy. Niecy, I'm sorry, girl. I was over here. Niecy Nicole. I'm over here. I'm in the tea. Niecy Nicole.
Doesn't necessarily have to have a comment.
Niecy Nicole. Niesy Nicole. Niecy Nicole and Niecy Nicole backup. Girl, I need a I know I need a little diaphragm, a chalkboard to do this. I need it all. Niecy Nicole, and also to fill your spirits up.
You see, there are two.
Inellrae. You gotta fill your spirit up with stuff that is spilling into you, pouring into you. Not the stuff that gets y'all upset and stuff. I don't want y'all upset. I want stuff that pour into you, that let you know that these MFers is playing in your damn face and you ain't gotta feed into it.
Sometimes you gotta play dumb. Sometimes you gotta play dumb to the people that think they fooling you, just to see how far they gonna go. Sometimes you can't let people know that you know everything. Sometimes you can't let your right hand know what your left hand got going on. Sometimes you gotta shut up. You gotta keep that mouth closed and sit back and watch. You gotta let them think you dumb sometimes.
Yep.
Because when it's time to reveal who you really are, everybody's gonna be shocked. Sometimes you got to play dumb to a person that think they fooling you, just to see how far they gonna go. Then when they find out who you is, they be like, oh, I didn't know. Because you was too loud. And I was playing dumb.
And then block their ass. With that, with that, cause I sure will. I hit that motherfucker. Yeah, you thought you had me. You thought you had me, huh? You thought you had me, huh? Yeah, you thought you had me. Yeah, I don't know no one. I don't know nothing. I tell you, they be bitching out. Who the hell is that? Who's that? I don't know shit. I don't know a damn thing. Who you talking about? Then they gonna tell me anyway. Who are you talking about? Oh, that one? What? Say what? What? Yeah, I play a big old idiot. I play a fool good. Yeah. met my time. I've met my time of fun. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Whoo! You have a good evening. You enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. Make sure you had cleaned up. If you haven't, please go ahead and clean your place up. Make sure Denny, we're going to call it Denny now and not dinner. Make sure your Denny is ready to go to feed your children, and make sure you take care of yourself and pour into you. Okay? You are valuable, you're worthy, and you are important. Pour into you. Okay? You are important. Fuck these people on the internet. Fuck all. I'm talking about the bad people, not y'all. The bad people. Fuck them. Fuck them. And if you got somebody that like you and want to support you, you let that person support you and be your friend or your associate. All right? Holla at you.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are